All right, good evening, Eagles fans. Welcome to a Friday night spectacular between the first and second place teams. Your Pine Creek Eagles sitting at 11-0-1, and Colorado Academy that is 10-2. They've lost to, I believe, Pine Creek and the Steamboat. I think are the two teams that they've lost to. So, and Steamboat actually leads 4A with the best record, although they play more games than Pine Creek. So take that for whatever it is. At any rate, here we are at the Joy Burns Arena. It's a busy night here in Colorado. They had an Avalanche game going on right now. And about half an hour ago, DU has playing St. Cloud at the rink next to us. So, kind of an exciting night. Kind of hard to find a parking spot when it's 5 degrees outside. Last time we played these guys, we won 64. We kind of went up kind of quick, 5-0. And then Colorado Academy kind of clawed their way back, made it a 64 game, but still came out a winner. We did not have Colton Kirk that game, and we did not have Logan Hummer. So I believe everybody is back tonight.
Amazing. At this point in the season, everyone healthy.
I've got a couple questions on Matt. Matt, we talked about in the fall season, he had kind of this weird lung bruise thing that he had where he was spitting up blood. We kind of think he just got the wind knocked out of him, and he came to the bench, and when he spit up, he had a little bit of blood. Okay. So I think it was kind of precautionary. We were up 5-1. But he came back, he felt fine all week long. So I think he's 100%. Yep, just like Dan said, everyone healthy. We play our game. I think we'll be fine against these guys. These guys have number 2, who has, I think, 24 goals in 12 games, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's kind of head and shoulders above everyone else in terms of goals. So
got clamped down. Last game we played him, clamped him down.
He did. He didn't get any goals. He got 3 assists on the 3 power play goals. But
and that was the key too. That game was 6-1 in the third period.
Yep.
And then a series of questionable penalty calls against Pine Creek yielded 3 power play goals for Colorado Academy. So
yeah, you always have to play the game. You never know what's going to happen. But it was 6-1 penalties against from Pine Creek to Colorado Academy, which seemed ridiculous, buffonistic, if you will. Buffonistic. I don't know if that's a word, but we'll make it one.
I bet money that is not an official word. But that doesn't stop us from using terms on this broadcast. Real words? Why would we start doing that? Another thing that we were discussing before going live is that this is an away game. During the first matchup, Coach Chris, Coach Matt, Coach George, clearly with that last substitution, that is the right of the home team on any stoppage of play, we're matching up particular lines against that top scoring guy's line.
Yep.
And it worked great. This will not be able to happen tonight. We have to put our line out first, and then Colorado Academy gets to choose who they want to put out. So it could have a significant impact. Subtle.
Yep.
Could
Absolutely.
Be a major impact.
So if for those of you not as familiar with the hockey, if you ever see the referee out there with his hand up, that's what he's doing. The visiting team puts out their line, and then the referee says, okay, no more, and then the home team can go and match the line. I'd say at this level, you don't see it too often. You'll see it every shift for the NHL kind of thing. But last game, our coaches were very deliberately putting out different individuals when number 2s on guys. So, and we won't have that now. There's ways to get around that. You can have someone stand right at the bench, and as soon as the puck drops, they can jump over and someone else jumps on. There's ways to get around it, but it could be a subtle difference in the game, like you said. You guys saw a little bit as we came on. It is Colorado Academy's senior night. We're on our senior night is Monday, so we'll have a little bit, 15 minutes before the game. You'll see a little bit of a presentation for all the seniors. 9 seniors, I believe, as we get ready to leave. So.
Wow.
which is crazy. We were just talking at the food court at the Park Meadows Mall about remembering when Jack Spintana and John Thien were the two freshmen on the varsity team, and it was a big deal. And Coach Saxer was all impressed with the two of them, and it doesn't seem that long ago.
No.
Quick shout out, got to see Lynn from North Carolina here. That's Mackay's grandma's in town. So she stopped by to say hi. She'd never heard the word buffoonery before. So one more added benefit of listening to your Pine Creek Eagles is your expanded vocabulary.
There you go.
But always great to meet some of the folks that are out across the nation and actually probably across countries that listen to the broadcast.
Hello and welcome to tonight's Colorado Academy Senior Night game against Pine Creek. First, with the visiting team starting lineup. Number 1, John Thien.
Johnny gets the call in net.
Number 4, Henry Cole.
Number 4, Henry Hohog.
Number 8, Riley Milko.
8 Milko. Kai Nico.
Number 13, Conley Polsbro.
Conley Polsbro.
And number 16, Colton Kirk.
Colton Kirk. Round out the top line. So funny story, John, freshman year, started the first game. And they called him first. He didn't know what to do. You know, you line up.
Oh, yeah.
And he kind of waved, and they're like, no, you gotta go out to the blue line. Go to the blue line.
That's awesome.
Number 9, Charlie Schmitz. Number 18, senior David Dimmo. Number 28, senior Will McKinley. Number 29, senior Jacob Miller. And number 35, JD Minor.
All right. Aggressive.
And now, please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Back to a more classical version of the national anthem.
Yeah. And let's play it twice. No, I'm just
So good, why not going again?
kidding.
Everyone's about to stand back up.
Yeah. This is a rarity when you get, not only is this first and second place in their division, this is the number 1 and number 2 ranked teams in the state in 4A right now, if I looked and saw correctly.
I think Steamboat is actually, well,
Southern dropped to 3. Let's
did
look
they?
it up, though.
Let's look it up.
I think so.
We have our on the spot stat analysis.
Had some time yesterday. Also, interestingly,
Steamboat is 12-1. They played 14 games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they played 2 more games than us.
Huh.
So I believe, if I remember, Steamboat beat Colorado Academy. Colorado Academy beat Cheyenne Mountain. Shine Mountain beat Steamboat. If I remember
Yeah, maybe you
how that all
mentioned
worked.
Yeah, that's funny.
Steamboat's also played a team that hasn't won a game yet 4 times, so I think that's whatever it is.
Well, all talk to this point. Now it's go time. Riley at center. He's going to take this draw in between Conley and Henry. That line combining for 64 points so far this season in 12 games. Between the three of them, Mackay with the first bump there in the corner. Nico able to carry it out himself. He's got Conley on the other wing and poked away just there inside the blue line. Taken down to the corner by Conley. It is. Yeah, that's fine. Into the corner. See Conley able to get that away. Tried to drop pass to Henry. Ends up being brought out of the zone by 28 in gray and played by John out to Henry. It's a little room. Mackay takes a bump coming out of the zone. Colton Kirk picks it up. Colton Kirk to Conley. Conley right through the legs to Henry, but then a change, not a good place. Here's a chance off the glove of John. The guy couldn't get much on that backhand. Low to highs, total miss. Jack might be able to get to that puck. Does. Here's Smetana. Had to wait. Center's shot. What a save. Still loose. And they scored. The puck was never covered. We scored and they blew the whistle just before, despite the fact it was loose puck. So goal number 1 stolen from Pine Creek. The buffoonery has begun. 1 minute and 10 seconds into the game. Shocker in favor of Colorado Academy. Eli at center between Kobe and Jack Smetana just generated that great chance. That wasn't great. That was Kobe that had that chance right in front. Stolen by Jack, threw it into the Mustang zone. Now out. And iced. Nope, John's going to stop it. He didn't really, though. Went off of a Colorado Academy player. They're still pressuring. There's a tip. Good save by John. That was through all kinds of traffic. Swing back around the back of the net. Matt Thien throws it off the back of the goal, and then it chipped down all the way by Kobe for icing. Or Jack, I can't tell who that was. Switch it up.
Well, better start than last time we played. If you remember last time we played, it was the first 3-5 minutes. We couldn't get out of our zone. Yeah, we kept going back around, and we were pinned. And the two of us sitting here like, oh my God. And John had like 8 or 9 shots before we got our first one, and Mackay scored. So, anyway.
Yeah. Let's see what the Moats Pattengill Hemmer line can do. There's this shot off the face-off by the Mustangs. And then no clear. Taken there by Moats. Now Jack able to get it down below the goal line. Outlet pass. Blocked away. Nolan with possession. Down to the corner. Drop pass now finds. No, it's Marshall. Marshall's shot. On goal. Goalie saved it. Hemmer battling a defender. Cycles around to the other corner. Nolan steals it again. And then finally cleared. Sean's back there. Guy got through though. Missed the shot, or actually that was deflected by one of those defenders down there. I'm going to be guessing about what's happening a lot because I can't see through this glass very well. I don't know how it's looking on camera. Riley's around and a shot that goes in, and Milko puts Pine Creek up 1-0 on a sharp angle, and this is what we saw last game. An early shot goes in that probably shouldn't have, but that goalie did not do what he's supposed to do, hugging the post. What do you call that?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sealing the post.
Sealing the post.
Sealing the
Clearly
post.
didn't seal the post.
Clearly did not seal the post.
I think Riley snuck it in on that near side.
Yeah.
A great play by the senior, leading the team in points and puts a goal on the board for the Eagles. 1-0. Andrew at center now. Colton, Frank, and Braden, you go to the wingers. Into the Eagle zone. Mackay, Colton Frank, still in. Bounces. There was a lot of gray jerseys in front of the net, not much blue. Colton tried to clear it again, didn't work. Now out to the blue line, another missed clearance attempt. Colton Kirk now. That bounces to Yagoda. He can carry out. That's the way we want to do it. But then an off escape right there at the red line and dumped. John grabs it. Mustangs change. They've got their first line out there now against our fourth. But Braden ends up with the puck, heading towards the net. Took a shot. That was also a sharp angle, but Riley just scored from that angle a minute ago, so why not give it a hack? Mackay. Nice play to close up that gap in Mackay's legs. Out of harm's way. Now out to the red line. Jack Smetana's out there with Eli, and we have offside, I think.
Yeah, I think offside. I think they're saying the pass came out here. That's why he's pointing. Intentional?
Guess
Maybe?
so.
I don't know.
We'll take it.
Whatever it is, we'll take it.
Eli to take the draw between Kobe and Jack Smetana with Matt Thien and Gage Creel at D. Try to win that back to Jack and let him have a rip at it. It goes sideways. Couldn't get it. Now it's in front for Eli. He fanned on that shot. Bummer. Matt not able to keep it in, but it bounces off a defender. It's a weird collision at center ice. And they called Jack for closing his glove on it a little too long, I guess. He did have it for a second. Take that face off all the way down.
Anyway, I've never seen a whistle blow for that and not be a penalty.
That is usually a penalty, isn't it?
Oh.
Maybe high school, it's not?
I don't know.
Eli won it back. Matt picked it up. Feed it up the boards. Now back to the corner. Gage. Gage got it to the point. Held in there by their defender. Now Matt back up to Eli. He had it stripped from behind. Now bouncing in front of the net. But Eli, the little Levine flip down the ice. No icing. Smetana giving chase. Passes out of the zone. Matt. Throw it.
Solidly in.
The Mustangs in. Yeah, that was entry with authority. Logan's out there with Jack Moats. Out to the blue line, chipped ahead. Is that going to be icing? Yes.
Take it.
Yeah, 11:38 to go in the first. 1-0. Eagles on the Milko goal.
We do hope everyone, wherever you're listening from, that you are having positive weather. I know most of the nation is getting a little bit of craziness going on right now, so we hope everyone stays safe and see you on the next broadcast.
Jack won. Jack Moats won that face-off, and Hemmer wound up. Didn't end up getting the shot off. But then was able to recover the puck right at the blue line. Hemmer gets his stick on that. Give away to Nolan. Nolan's shot goes off of a defender and way up over the glass.
Fans not happy that we got a little big collision there on the right side.
Everybody changes up in blue. Conley, Henry, Riley, Mackay, and Kirk lined up against the Mustangs' top line. It's a face-off win by CA, Colorado Academy. One bounces all the way down. They probably won't call icing because Kirk had a chance at it. Now behind the net, Mackay rubbed out. Centering pass went through everybody, thankfully. Now another errant shot. Let's see if Conley can poke
nice
himself.
job, Conley.
Interference! Blatant interference! No call! That was absolutely ridiculous. Henry ended up getting a shot on goal. Conley poked it past the guy and he pinned him against the boards as the puck was going 20 feet down ice. That was insanity by the refs. And now here comes the Mustangs the other direction. Henry with a check. Riley picked up the puck. Goes around one guy. Giveaway. Conley with it. See if Conley can get in. He's past 2. He's 1 on 5. Conley into the corner. Spins. Tried to center. Got dragged down from behind. No call. Here is a poke away by Marshall.
Good job, Marshall.
Now Marshall into the zone. He's got time. He shoots, and that's into the glove of the goaltender. So our first absolutely ridiculously blatant missed call by the refs.
Oh, man.
That Pine Creek should be on a power play. Textbook interference. And a breakaway for Conley if he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Terrible. But we are in Joy Burns Arena. This is Colorado Academy, so let's get used to it. Braden Yagoda on the hunt. There's Colton Frank. Andrew Lara has it. Swung it across for Braden. Into the... chipped it right into the Colorado Academy bench. Forwards change. Eli, Cody, and Jack Smetana with Colton Kirk and Marshall at D. Mustangs won the face-off again. I think they've gotten the better of us so far in the dive. At the dive. Here's Cody. Chips out. Jack skating onto it. Pressuring the D. Play a little pitch and catch. That puck went off at Eli's stick, but ended up at center ice in a 3-on-2. Little drop pass, back check, pass across. Thank goodness. I think it was Eli who had his stick on that forward's stick.
I saw a lot of empty net there.
A lot of empty net. That could have been 1-1 for sure. Tipped away by Gage to Eli. He threw it ahead to Jack. It was onside, but it got caught in his skates. So now here come the guys in gray in direction. Oh my, I think that went off the top of the net off of John's blocker. Made the save.
I don't know what happened
Now
there.
a pass to Jack in the air. Jack makes a move around. Here he comes. Jack with a pass in front. He saw Eli in the vicinity. There are a couple of defenders on him. Under 9 minutes to go in the first. That one escaped the zone. Nolan has it. Nolan with a couple moves. Gets tied up right there at center ice. John redirection out to Gage. He wasn't able to get out of the zone though. And now a shot that John handles without any problem. Broken stick for Colorado Academy. And
Luckily not Matt.
no. Let's see again. Gage not interested in that move. Knock the puck away. Matt. Oh, that's a little dangerous, but no. Nolan able to swoop in. Take control. Try to use that speed. We saw him go up this wing all alone last game. Here he does it again. Here comes Nolan. Last guy able to poke check. Pass in front was bouncing. Logan was in the realm.
Oh, nice job, Mokes.
Nice job. Jack kept that thing in the zone. Now it's out off the linesman. Fortuitous bounce for Colorado Academy, who picks it up. It's in the Eagles' end. John got the paddle on that. Sent it. Now Colton Kirk with it. Floats it for Hemmer. Hemmer not able to clear that right to the line, but held in, and a weak shot that John handles without any issue. Rolls around for Mackay, and he's got speed. Oh, lost it right at the blue line. Shot from distance, John held it. Take that face off with the guy bearing down on him. Henry going to take this face off in between Riley and Conley. Mackay and Colton out there at deep. That whips around for Conley. Missed the tip, but now got the second one, but not able to get it far enough for Henry. Check by Conley. Lets Mackay grab the puck. He goes up to Henry. Mackay with it. Mackay over to Conley. Into the zone. Conley with a step around. Leaves it for Henry. Henry back to Conley. Got it poked away there. A nice forecheck by Henry. Ooh. And then it just bounced off his skate as there's a lot of pressure there. Conley steals it back. Sent across to nobody except Gage Creel. Now Gage for Colt Kirk. Fed ahead. Henry did end up with it. Riley's in there too. Henry and Riley, and then a shot that might have been off the post or off the goalie. That was surprisingly dangerous.
And then Jack stole it.
Jack has Riley. Oh, Riley from point blank range, and a great stop by their goaltender. He was alone at the top of the crease, looking for goal number 2, not to be.
Great pressure. Great pressure. You do that, I have no problems with this game.
Smetana and the Kuyava Levine boys up front. Matt Thien, Gage Krila D. Another face-off win for the Mustangs, but they give it away to the point, and there's a shot from Gage Creel. And a steal by Smetana down there. Tip back to Eli. He threw it backhanded to his brother. Here's Kobe. Nice move behind the net. He fed it out front. Eli was there, but so were a few guys in gray. And they're coming on the counterattack. So to go around Gage, got to stick on him. Eli took the punishment and then whipped it. Oh man, Kobe was breaking. I think Eli knew it. The pass did not connect. Now Matt up to Jack. Jack bumped, but by a diminutive number 18, and then Jack totally disagreeing with that offside call. I think I'm with Jack. That was that was close.
It's also interesting, always entertaining to watch these kids come up and I'm going to kill this kid, and they just bounce off Jack. It is amazing how sturdy that kid is.
Yes. Andrew Lara, he fed that one forward into the zone on purpose, then got it back. Still harassing the puck carrier down there in the corner as Andrew Lara ends up with Colton Frank. He was dispossessed, though, by that last defender. Now Braden pops it back to him. And this line able to get some sustained pressure. No icing. Marshall grabs it, and he got bumped. Still has the puck. Makes a move. Yikes! A lot of confidence puck carrying from Marshall.
Doing his Makai Nico impression.
Pokes. That's poked again by Andrew Lara. Active stick from 19. Now a giveaway up the middle. And Marshall able to snag it as the guy came into the slot. Sean trying to clear it.
There you go.
Here goes Sean. He got hacked from behind. Colton Frank, that's way offside, but we don't have possession, so not blown dead. Moats is on the ice, looking for a steal. Nolan's there too. That one bounced right past Mackay. He and Colton Kirk are now on the job at D. Pass in front. Weird angle, but still a little scary. And now Logan clears, jams his guy. Up with Colton Kirk. Goes to Mackay. He tried to tip it to Nolan, but it kind of went under his stick. So Mustangs grab it and ice it. Which is good for Pine Creek. Like face-offs in their end.
Yep. Here he just kind of roll along here. 3:40 left.
Yeah, not a whole lot of stoppages. Some flow at times. A few icings. It's going to be Henry taking the draw. Conley and Riley with him. Mackay and Colton Kirk still out there at the line. Mackay, D to Kirk. Kirk shot. Tipped in front. I think it did end up on net. Now Henry back to Riley. Went on his backhand, but he can set up. Got a little bit of power play-like look right now. It did squirt out, though, to Mackay. He spins, sends. Forecheck is back on. Henry steals. Conley pokes it forward. Oh, then it snuck right between a couple of Pine Creek guys. Got a guy in front. Colton Kirk ended up able to kick that puck away. Scrum in the corner, sticks up. It's all right, Riley ended up grabbing it. Conley tipped it out of the zone. Get a change. Now down to the corner, and Colorado Academy will switch things up. Time for Matt to wind up and find Eli right down the middle. He had it bounce off his stick. Otherwise, he might have been in. Now Matt with another shot. That was right to Eli, who had a tip on it. Kind of alone in front of the net. Gage went center. That didn't work. Smetana was there. Now Matt forces his guy wide. Holds up. Gage, excellent job staying with that trailer. And now we got a pass in front and a miss. Kobe out to Smetana. Stolen there, but right back to Kobe Levine. Into the zone. 20 takes a stab at it. Not much on that shot, but better than just losing it in the corner, right?
The goalie thought he caught it, and it was sitting right under his glove there for a second.
He did not catch it. He was able to squeeze it eventually. We got 2 minutes to go in the first. I'm going to bring Riley and Henry and Conley back on. They just had a shift, so some creative line substitutions at this point in the period. Obviously, you'd love to go 2-0. Good in the locker room. Oh, man, that was nearly a giveaway in front. Then a nice step up by Matt. Clear it out of the zone. Now down into the corner. Riley flying. Henry's there now, too. They went reversal. Conley pressuring. Finally, they're broken out. They've got their cherry picker there. They didn't find him, though, and then Riley able to knock that away. Matt over to Gage. Gage had it stuck in his ice, so is Riley and Conley. Riley goes around the net. Oh, centering pass. Matt has it. Oh, Matt couldn't quite find the handle. And now an outlet pass that Matt wisely steps up on. Whoa! They're going to call a penalty on Matt. That was a nice acting job by two. He can score goals, and he's destined for Hollywood. But the rest fell for it, so Matt's going to go to the box for two.
I'd like to go back and see that replay. I felt like the kid was already on the ground when he spun around.
Oh, yeah. He spun himself around. It was brilliant. Usually you have to pay.
That's only Matt's second penalty of the year.
Oh, wow. That's good.
But, all right, let's kill it off.
Jack Smetana with Eli up front. 57 seconds left in the period. Hope to kill this off. And then there'll be a minute left when we come back out of the locker room. Still in the power play for Colorado Academy. Jack has it. There's a one-timer that missed high. Jack got enough of that. At least the player, Eli, has it alone. Eli tried to go in, got it stolen. Now an outlet pass for the Mustangs. Shot, that's up over top of John's face again. Nice hit. Eli. Mackay has it. Mackay over to Conley. Short-handed.
Drive it.
Conley shoots. Oh, that was just off the goalie and missed the net. Now Conley trying to go to work. Does. There's Mackay with a nice hit. Stretch pass. Colton Kirk's there. Steals it. Sends it.
Nice.
Excellent play. 8 seconds left in the period. Down, and that's going to do it for the first. Minute 4 left in the power play when we come back for the second period, but 1-0 Eagles going into the locker room. And tons more chances. So both teams had some chances. This has
Both
been
teams, yeah. You saw them set up their power play there, that backdoor one time that they executed very nicely. I assume we're examining here. Yeah, they're examining. So anyway, but you saw that where that dude had a wind up from with the dot there, and John diving across. Luckily, he missed everything.
Yeah.
But
that's a real good chance.
good job there. I thought overall, pretty good period.
Yep.
Well, with that, we will see you back here in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back to the second period. Reminder, Eagles are shorthanded for the first minute and 4 seconds. Well, we're up 1-0, so here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Jack, Eli, Colton, Kirk, and Mackay to start this PK. Mackay got a foot on that one. Spins, takes it down into his own corner. And you get it up to Smetana. He does, and Jack clears it. Good. Go, good 10, 15 seconds. Eli made the guy behind the net think about it for a second. Now they are able to skate it out and round the first two forwards. Here comes Colorado Academy and scores. That was a nice shot. Just like last game, they get a power play, they score.
Power play scored, and it was off the post and in, so
great shot.
Definitely a good shot.
So now 1-1.
I think John's complaining that the net moved. He was not able to push off it. And they're still fixing this net, but
yeah,
I could tell John's reaction is, hey, if the net moves, I can't push.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's 1-1.
A little bit of shenanigans right off the bat here. The equipment. Riley at center, Conley and Henry at the wings. Gage got that one up ice and got it back. Ooh, man, D2D was a little freaky. Matt's there with him. Henry with it. Henry driving. Got it off of the defender's skate, sadly. Now out over the blue line. And Colorado Academy's pass blocked by Conley, but an unlucky tip right to the other team. Now a back pass from Conley to Henry. Here comes Henry. He drops it for Conley. Conley's pass to the center did not connect. Now he's trying to center it again and block. Here's Conley again to Riley. Ooh, third try, and Riley had a shot blocked just on the doorstep. Matt goes back the other way.
Back up, right back up.
Ahead to Henry. Henry's shot blocked. Brings it out front. Nope. Too many defenders. Pass around and over the line. Shot was a little too high and far. Henry now out for Jack Motes off his stick. Back down to the Eagle zone. He cleared it. So dumped by the Mustangs. Jack Motes threw a hit in there. Gage closed down on his guy right in front of Zeboni. Out front, nice save by John. Got that glove out of Krister from the faceoff save. Everyone changes. Mackay, Colton, Kirk at D, Eli, Kobe, Jack, Smetana at forward. Eli won that one. A little better on face-off so far, but then Mackay's clearance is settling off that winger and stays in Mustang zone. Got a big, huge tie-up at the blue line. Guess both guys kind of nice moves by Colton Kirk. Now Kirk with a feed out to Jack Smetana. That was a slick move by the sophomore. Now Colton pinched. Outlet pass. Stolen by Mackay. He got bumped as he was trying to swing around. Now Colorado Academy in the forecheck in the corner. That got tipped out to Smetana. He's got a couple defenders. He'll hold it up. Drop it. Oh, Colton Kirk. That was a nice pass by Jack, but Eli helped it in his own. He's got Jack on the back post. Now he feeds it to him. That one was not able to be handled by Smetana either, but a nice play there to lift the stick of the defender. Jack trying to just
going through everywhere.
Everybody. Now Mackay back down low. Wraps all the way around. Tired legs for this group. They've been on the ice a bit. Mackay had it poked away at the red line. Able to retrieve. Nice reverse check there by Mackay. Eli kicks it to himself around his defender. That was held in though. He tried to go along the glass or around the boards. Didn't work. Now Nico stops, tipped, but on the wrong side of the red line for an icing.
Huge reverse hit by Nico there.
Yeah, he saw that coming.
But
Just planted that kid. Riley take this one. He won it to the side. Riley now chips forward. Let's see if Conley can get there. He does. There's Conley's pass. It was a rolling puck. Didn't quite get to enter. Conley with a good check there, but here come the Mustangs. Shot blocked by Gage off his skate. Centering pass is kicked out. Conley stole it there once. Now it's offside. So Gage able to go across from Matt. His pass should have totally easily been touched by Colorado Academy. Good. Refs got that one right. There's a steal by Conley. Now he goes all the way high side to Gage. Gage goes D to D. Matt right back to Gage. They got a screen going. Oh, that went off a defender in front. Like the idea though. Nice little cycle. Gage held it in for a moment. Now a 2-on-1. This is not great. And the guy tried the same move on John, but John got out there and stuffed it that time.
he's got some wheels to the outside. He does.
12:20 left on the clock here in the second. 1-1.
Kind of amazing, when you look at this. I can't know if they have, but this. See if I can do this here. This pane looks like it doesn't even exist on the camera.
Oh, really?
It looks like it just opened. We have one brand new pane of glass.
You're
there.
right. It doesn't have any tint on it. Colorado Academy with a shot that missed by a ton. But then it gets, there's Andrew got cross-checked right into the boards. Then cross-checked from behind again, no call. Yeah, Colorado Academy knows they can do whatever they want on this rink. It's all good. Braden there trying to pressure. Sean's back there. Marshall stole it. Feet ahead, went right through Andrew's legs. A nice idea by Braden to get it there. And stolen by Andrew behind the net. Tried to center. It's off a bunch of bodies though. Puck still deep. Andrew back to Braden. Reversal by the D, and they cleared it. Went off a Colton skate. Can Sean get back there? Here's Marshall alone. Shot saved by John, and then flicked it out. Ends up with Andrew. Andrew, nice idea, and then it got tipped by Sean on its way to Braden, unfortunately, and ends up with an icing.
But it went right in between the two guys, Colorado Academy's legs. So, hey, call that icing off.
Really shady.
All right, well, you need to lock it down. That's 3 or 4 times they kind of walked in on Johnny.
Yep.
And we've seen how their goalie is. We just got to get some volume of shots going with him.
Yeah. Jack Motes at center. It's Nolan and Logan at the wings, and then Kirk and Mackay at D. Motes wins it clean. Mackay out to Nolan. Nolan tried to squeeze past the defender there in front of the scorekeeper's table. That's a massive hit from behind. No call. It is another clown show. And John with a nice save there on the shot that never should have happened, as we should be on the power play for the third at least time. There's Mackay with a nice shot. And then a nice acting job by 2 again. Definitely looking for a job from NGM Studios here tonight. It's an audition. Shot blocked. Colton Kirk with it. Kirk with the move inside. Here he comes. 16 on the move. Goes outside. Holds up. And the feed down to Hammer. Hammer center. No one there. So, guys in gray. It's a lift out into center ice. Here's Colton Kirk giving 13 to business. Now down low. John saw that wrap around all the
nice
way and
Johnny.
then held his post. Gives time for Nolan to break out. Here comes
Come on,
Nolan. He's
two on
got
one,
Hammer
two
with
on
him.
one.
That's a 2-on-1. Nolan, Hammer, shot. Saved by the goalie. Nice opportunity. Pine Creek there. Nolan with a couple goals last game, trying to keep that streak alive. Now Eli, Kobe, Shaq Smeton, Gage, and Madity. The Academy wins that faceoff. Puck caught in the skates of that defender. It gave time for Kobe to come in and smash him.
Get there, Matty.
Wrap around attempt, and Matt held it in. Now it's ripped all the way down for icing, presumably.
All right, good job. I like the aggressiveness on the blue line. All right, let's get some shots again. That was another, right before Logan and Nolan, that was another 2 in close shots on Johnny.
Eli, draw. Mustangs win it again. Giveaway though, a little bit. Jack was able to see that pass and stop it up. Second try, they got it. Now floated forward. Jack got a piece that made it go to Eli. Eli's in the zone. Eli's back pass was off target. Now Jack with it. Jack will drop to Thie. That was scary. Went D to D, and there was a guy right there, and he's on the break. Oh man, he missed an open net. John came out and played it aggressively. The guy just missed.
I think everybody missed
second.
it.
Now Jack the other direction. We've got some big time end-to-end hockey. Jack moves to the middle, and then a nice bump. He gets the puck. Bounced off the guy's skate. Eli took it though. Tried a shot attempt, but did not. Came very close to the net, and it's icing on Colorado Academy. No, John doesn't want
John's
icing.
gonna play it.
He is going to play it all the way up to Eli.
Go.
Now here he is. This is Jack and Eli in, and there's a shot that knocked the goalie's stick out of his hand. Jack has it again. Chance to round one. Eli spins and shoots. That was a leg save. It was on net. Kobe reverse checking. Eli swooping in to get a piece of it. That was a great play by John Thien to see that they were changing. Smetana! Oh man, if that was a little higher, he might have had it.
And then Eli fell on the goalie's stick behind the
Eli
net.
tripped on the goalie's stick. Jack with a nice big hit. Here's Sean keeping the puck deep.
Come on, let's go.
Jack gets the puck, or the stick knocked out of his hand 30 feet from the puck on a dirty interference play by Colorado Academy. That's of course not noticed by the refs. Henry's out there now too. Marshall. Conley gets it. Conley gonna put on the Jets. Conley going wide. Moves inside. Here comes Conley. Oh, just the fourth guy able to get him, but he got tripped.
And
they're gonna
finally
call
got
a penalty for hooking. They finally got him. Conley with the Jets. Drawing that.
Well, we talked about being aware, and it's a long change. Colorado Academy was tired. They go to ice it. John said, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yes.
Threw it all the way down, and that was a
2-on-1.
almost a great shot. And then Jack knocking the stick out of the kid's arm. I mean,
Finally.
again, we do those, we're going to get some in. We're good.
Power play Eagles. Riley, Henry, Conley, Eli, Jack Smetana, and a win there by Riley. That's a great play. Riley with it. Oh, off across to Jack. Jack shot. Tipped. Oh, saved by the goaltender. I think Conley got a piece of that on the way in.
All right, if we can stop the clock now. Stop the clock!
Good attempt by the Mustangs. Penalty kill team in the scorekeeper's box, working the clock. Killing time.
I got 6 seconds that ran off there, but they just said, usually what they'll do is they'll say, I'll wait.
Yeah, it's easier to
Wait 5 seconds and then start the clock kind of thing.
Henry, nice win, back to Jack. Goes across for Eli. Right for Jack again. That was off his skate. Into Conley to Riley. Back to Conley. Has it. Out for the Henry shot. Just off the goalie's blocker. That was wicked. Oh, now up top to Eli. Eli through traffic. Rubs. 30 seconds in.
Good pressure, good pressure. Keep those shots going on there.
Yep, keep screening, keep looking for tips. We'll take those shots through bodies. Love the Smetana one-timer. That's our favorite play on the power play. Another win by Riley. Here's Jack with the one-timer. Oh, bounce off the goalie's chest. Leg pads or something. All the way around for Conley. He holds up. A drop for Riley. Now down for Henry. Trying for Conley in the slot. Eli. Riley. Now it's time to set up. Shot is off of body. Smetana. Saw Henry cutting. Now a drop for Henry. To Eli. Eli to Jack. One-timer missed. Eli is able to grab it and then throw it down to Riley. His power play, patient. Working down to Conley. Now out to Jack. He's got it in that spot. Shot blocked by the defender right in front of him and cleared. Unlucky. John coming out to play this one. He got it forward enough for Eli to poke to Riley, who drops it for Henry. Henry over to Jack. Jack's shot blocked again off of the shin guard. Here's Henry. Henry over to Riley, tried the one-timer, missed. Oh, that went through a couple guys. And then out of the zone. Just 12 seconds left on the power play. Conley clears the zone. Jack walks in. Jack with it in the middle. It's on his backhand. He looked for a tip from Eli. And the power play is over. Boy, did they have a lot of chances. But couldn't put one past the goaltender, so still 1-1.
Great pressure, great pressure.
They're in the zone the whole time. They were on the ice the entire 2 minutes.
That was a good power play. We didn't get the result we wanted, but and 2 is still arguing that shouldn't have been an icing.
Really?
He was saying they were so short hand when they sent it, but he was yelling the whole way back. You could see it, kind of.
Yeah, it's a piece of work.
Whatever.
The blue line and cleared. Mackay trying to get there first, does. Got knocked away by Colorado Academy, then given to Colton Kirk right in the slot. Tries to feed it forward. Goes back the other direction for Nolan inside his own zone. It's Logan Hemmer at the red line now. Colorado Academy building the counterattack. Good bump there by Nolan on Colorado Academy. That one bounced in.
Not offside
for sure. And then saved by John off the. It was only like 2 feet offside though. So
the second guy brought the puck in.
Exactly. It's very obvious. And there's a lineman standing even closer than us to that play.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely letting him play. You know, there was Mackay got kind of rocked on there, and then he got up and cross-checked somebody, and no penalty. So okay. That's the standard. Let's just keep it.
Yeah. Eli at the dot ends up in the hands of the Mustangs, but not out. Shot is high and John lays it down. Long distance shot, not with much chance with 1 in net. 4:39 left in the second. No goals yet. Well, actually, it was 1 goal right off the bat by Colorado Academy on that power play. There's a quick save by John. Offside. It's hard off the glass. That's definitely going to be icing. Not off the glass, off the boards. I think he was trying for Eli, but even Eli's hands aren't going to handle one that velocity. Up in the air.
Yeah, it was a little bit off the ice. Just. All right, we're keeping the same personnel.
Colorado Academy shot save. Tried to kick it away by Eli. Does. Then there was Smetana looking for the outlet to Kobe. Off the linesman. It's offside because it hit the linesman on the dump attempt by Eli. Now a steal by Eli at the line. The old Eli steal. Drop pass for Jack. Jack, good job keeping it on that backhand. Now Levine A little backhanded Smetana. Holding. Fighting off two defenders. Now Kobe's in the vicinity. Jack ends up with it. Right to Eli on the doorstep. Oh, he went missed it just wide. Sweet pass by Jack. Now here's Smetana at the top. He'll rip it. That's into the glove of the goaltender.
Oh, Eli. Oh man, that was a
chance.
beautiful chance. Beautiful chance by Kobe and Jack working that corner.
Yep. Outstanding. Okay, Henry, Conley, and Riley put out against the Mustangs' first line. I guess good job, yeah. Ref called them for delay of game, so they got a new center in there. And that's a clean win by Riley. Here's a shot from Matt that went off at Henry, sadly.
Oh my God.
And now we've got the cherry picker actor, missed the net. Now a save by John to the corner, centered again. That's puck just sitting around there and now blocked away, thankfully. Can we get it out? No, still in the zone. Gage trying to engage. Riley backs into a guy. Goes out to the blue line. Back down to the corner. Bouncing puck. Thrown toward the net, but not on target. Matt, the chip that clears the zone, and then Matt, good job avoiding that crap. Outlet pass, blocked away by Wright. Unlucky bounce up into the air. Now miss, here's Henry. Henry's pass got blocked. Swung out here. Conley tried to get it out to Henry, did. And now Henry passes, blows through 26. That's interference.
There
They
you
finally
go. Good
called
call.
it.
Good call.
Yes, he stood right in front of Henry after he went around, tried to go around him. Not nearly as blatant as the one on Conley in the first, but absolutely interference.
Yeah, the one on Conley, they usually tell you, keep moving your feet, keep moving your feet. And it's clear that they're holding you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Conley did, but to no avail.
To no avail. And now here's more whining by the Colorado Academy goaltender.
He hit him really hard. He hit him really hard. So isn't that a penalty for hitting him really hard?
Yeah. Just like that last game, the Colorado Academy coach is whiner of the grandest degree. Every single call.
Let's go, Greg, let's go!
All right, add insult to injury, what they're arguing about, let's put one in.
Oaks at center, Mackay's out there too, along with Nolan and Logan, and then it's Colton Kirk at D as well. John left that for Colton Kirk. He skates it himself. Oh, lost the handle. Nolan picks it up. Nolan over to Logan. He dumped it. Mustangs there first. And a clearance bounced right out front. Let's see if it's Colton Kirk holds it in. For Logan, he was not able to corral that puck though. Now John, he'll go up to center ice. One moats. Colorado Academy player in the way. So we'll start things again. Kirk over to Mackay. Mackay out to Nolan. Here comes Nolan with speed in the middle. Oh, drop pass to Mackay. Does work now. Mackay goes through a guy. Feeds it down to the corner. Didn't have enough for Hemmer, but Logan ends up with the puck. Logan's shot from a very sharp angle. Colton tried to make a move, ends up still with the puck. His shot missed. Wide right. Now out to the blue line, held in by Kirk until a defender came in and swiped it. Out to the Eagles' blue line. Now Mackay with speed over the Mustangs' blue line. Drop pass for Moats. Makes a move. Had it for a sec. Now high side for Hemmer. His shot was on goal. Had a screen from Conley. He was fresh out on the ice, but the goalie got it. 25 seconds left in the power play.
Come on, let's get one for this period.
Yeah, 56 seconds in the period, 25 in the power play. Riley at the dot between Henry, Conley, and then Eli and Jack Smetana. That's super clean win by Riley and went all the way past Eli. So over to Jack. He's got room to wheel. Carry himself into the zone, but it got away from him. Now when the defender skates, so it gives time for Jack to grab it. Conley didn't like what he saw in the middle. To Eli, now to Riley. Henry, it's on his backhand. Now across.
It is even.
It's an even strength, but Jack has the puck, shot it. It's off. Riley with it. Sees Mackay. One-timer from Smetana. That was off the goalie's blocker. And up into the high netting up beyond the boards. And thus a stoppage.
Keep going, Frank, let's go!
All right, 16.
Nolan with Colt Frank and Kobe. It's Marshall and Sean at D. See if they can get some pressure on here. Maybe get a super late goal. 7 seconds on the clock. Scrum and a clearance. John will just play it up. And the buzzer sounds as John makes one more leg save.
Yep.
Tie game going into the third. Should be exciting.
It is. Are we not, kind of same thing here. Are we not zamming? I don't see the zam door open. So, everyone hold tight. We might not be going away. I think we're staying here.
Gotta say, in every single game of the season, we've had Zamboni after every period. And this is the game, number 1 versus number 2 in the state, that we're not going to Zamboni before the third period, going into it 1-1.
I don't know. I'll say something that was kind of weird when they came out to Zamba before the game. Like literally, the Zamboni came in, did like a quick circle, and went in, like almost like something was wrong. And they did it again in between the first and second. The Zamba came out, did a quick circle, and then went back in. So I don't know if
Huh.
I'm curious if John knows who this goalie is. He seems to know everybody. But
I mean,
their goalie has put in a much better performance than we saw the first game, even with that soft goal in the
yeah.
corner.
And typically, these players would get a 15-minute rest between periods.
They get their chocolate milk.
Yes. And now we're going to just take a 2-minute chat and play the third period and what's clearly the most important period in 4A of the season.
Now,
on a non-clean sheet.
Yeah, the ice is going to be choppy. The passes aren't going to be as crisp. Now, personally, I feel like we got better depth, so I'm okay with this. But I'm with you. It's kind of, are we really not going to do this?
Clearly not.
I feel like we're getting a little bit longer than the normal 30 seconds or whatever, but
they did not going. This is out of routine, right? I guess it's no advantage or disadvantage to one team or the other, but still.
What? 82? We pounded him in that power play, that first one. My God. I don't think he's doing anything great. They're just all hitting him right here. I think the play hit him with a stick and just knocked the stick out of his hand.
Yep.
Jack's shot, drilled the stick out of the goalie's hand. That was a highlight.
Dr. Spintana analysis says, stop hitting him in the chest. Brilliant. All right, well, here we go.
All right. Well, we'll get out of here a little earlier than anticipated. Unless, I don't know, if it ends up tied, is there overtime?
I believe there's a 5-minute overtime period, and then after that it's a tie. We had that one game. The LP. The LP.
LP. Here we go. It's Jack Spatone and Kobe, Eli, Mackay, and Cole State. It's locked away right there at the blue line of the Mustangs. Mackay lovers. And it's stolen by Jack.
This way, this side, this side.
Right off the chest, but ends up with Eli. Oh, Eli, that puck's in the middle of the slot. Another rebound by Jack that went off of a defender's stick and over the boards.
You know, I go back to that 1 minute in the game when we kind of poked it in the net when they blew the whistle.
That's a huge bad call.
Looking back, that's a huge play right now.
Yeah.
All right, Eagles, keep driving, keep driving.
Eli got it to Jack one time. We're off the goalie's blocker, but not into the chest. That's good. We'll always take 10 wound up from that position. Pass across and slap down behind John. His net. Kobe with it. Trying for the chip. Oh, off Mackay's skate into the corner. Mustangs buzzing. That was a feed across. That was too hot to handle for Mackay throws it around the boards, trying for Eli. He cleared. Jack's chip pass didn't work. And now Colorado Academy back in the zone. They'll pass it across, but tipped by Eli, then blocked by Mackay after he stole it. That was good. Jack, couldn't clear. Two right in front, all alone. And scores.
We've been planting right there in that back door.
Yeah, couldn't clear it. Multiple opportunities to clear that puck. Didn't do it. Lost us.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple there. They shot one across before. You said it was too hot to handle, but that guy was all over there by himself in the back door.
Yep.
Colorado Academy goal scored by number 2 senior Rex Varsity. Assisted by number 12
Popped up by Logan.
Oh,
He gets
he
checked
gets
away
hit
from the puck.
away
That's
from the
massive
puck.
interference. And cross-check from behind. Now Nolan drops the guy. Logan throws the body. Jack almost stole it. Now here comes Colorado Academy. Going around Gage. In again. That's a wide shot. I missed the net. No, a really weak shot. Matt's able to get and send it right to Logan. It carries over the blue line. Logan shot it off the goalie's stick. Centering pass. Now net must be off.
All right, well, a little bit of unfamiliar territory for the Eagles, although we have had a lot of comebacks.
Yeah, that's right.
Some kind of heart stoppers going on there.
So
Score,
true.
you know, it's Chatfield scoring whatever that was, 2 or 3 in the last 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
LP scoring 2 after giving up an empty net goal. Just
That's right. To be a third period comeback here tonight, they're going to end up on top. Trying to spoil senior night here for Colorado Academy, but the Mustangs have the lead right now. Goes to the corner. It's Conley and Henry and Riley. Stolen by Henry. He's got it. Shot off of it. Conley put it behind the net. Trying for Mackay. He got it. Riley in front. That tipped. Oh, and then Conley almost able to squeeze that away from the goaltender. But excellent opportunities. This line buzzing around that blue paint. Yet again, just got to get one to go behind.
that net keeps moving. That bothered John. So let's take advantage of that. Keep going in there and keep driving.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go!
Let's go, Creek!
Riley wins it. Up for Henry. Henry out to the blue line. That one ended up on net. Riley there. Go high to Mackay. Nice shot, didn't get through. Guy got it back on the giveaway. Takes a couple of pops. Ends up in his skates. Conley has the way. Conley in the zone. Makes a move. Conley's checked from behind. Then cross-check from behind. Dropped it for Henry. Not there. Conley with it. Nice pass out to the point. Colton Kerr. There we go. Conley getting his stick held. No call. Riley right up front. Oh, man. Henry almost. Floated to the corner. And dumped down the ice. John, okay with... Oh, crap! That was scary. Mackay drilled the guy after.
Come on, John.
Oh, and then a steal.
One more
This
time.
Is nuts. John, this time, just floats it out. Ends up with Riley.
Woo.
Now Henry. Had it hope last minute. Toby's out there. Riley has too. Henry,
Oh.
got blocked at the last moment by a defender on the doorstep. Riley's there. Goes high to Colton Kirk. Colton shot, got tipped in front, didn't have a ton on it. Sean kept it in the zone. Now Sean able to pick it up just on our side of the red line and throw it deep. Bounces off the back of the net. Eli around the vicinity. Jack with a hit. Sean's there to pick it up. Get it ahead to Eli. He leathers it into the Mustangs end. Outlet pass. Tipped forward. Sean there first. To the corner in the Eagles' end. Just here on our side with the video camera. Need to wait for their player to get on side, so that gives Sean plenty of time to size it up. Sees Eli. Go dump and chase as Jack Smetana on the move along the right wing. Holds it up, had Eli in front, a little behind him on that pass. And now Mustangs the other way. Marshall stuck up there just outside our blue line. Matt Beam in at defense. Clearance attempt number 1, no good. Second time got to the blue line, help. Now a third try does clear. Marshall and Matt. Kobe.
Come on, guys, get this puck out.
Caught up in our own zone again a little bit, but Kobe has enough room here. He should be able to clear. It does. It's out to Jack. Catches it. Smetana. Shot into the chest. Didn't have much room, though. What was that? Way after the play, Eli got rammed down from behind. I don't know how that's not a penalty. Unless the refs deem that like accidental, but man, that was bizarre. Jack Moats with Nolan and Logan.
It's a little discussion because I didn't see what happened there, but I think everyone's coming together like, what happened there?
Yeah. Well, I think Eli got cross-checked from behind, like 3 seconds after the whistle.
Whatever, it was very far behind because I was looking down, stopping the clock on the iPad.
Yeah. I mean, you don't just go flying to your face on the ice for no reason.
I think we're all saying that it's all good, whatever it was.
Of course it is. It's a win by Mustangs on the face-off. And then an icing. Take a face-off again down at their end.
Let's go!
I have a feeling this Henry, Riley, and Conley line, we're going to see a lot of them here in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, they've definitely had a lot of chances. Oh man, off of Matt's skate, sadly. Then pass Gage down to the corner. Matt will get there first, though. Tried to swing it up the boards. The second guy in for Colorado Academy held it. Now we got the 2-on-2 scrum. Conley digs
Nice
it out.
job,
Here comes
Conley.
Conley. Little feed for Henry.
Take it.
Here comes Henry down the left wing. Can Henry get in the middle? Nope. Poked away by Conley there. Now whipped around. Give away to Riley. Centering pass right into a great player, sadly. Now a shot from long range. Sailing over Johnson. Pass for Henry is good. Feed forward for Riley. In over the blue line. Oh, he lost the handle though. Now Conley back with it. Conley went same place Riley was trying to go and hit the goalie in the face. Couldn't get it past him that time. And ends up in the corner. Back up to the blue line. John. Pad save. Riley, a little tip to Henry. Riley and Conley will change. Henry shot it in on net. Forwards, new forwards on the ice. Kai just barely missed that poke check. Now it's offside. Good call. Colton Kirk with some steam up to the red and now throws it in. Nolan, Jack Motes, and Logan at forward. That was right past Kai at the blue line trying to hold it in. Puck in the possession of Colton Kirk over to Logan Hemmer. Oh man, pass was a little behind Mackay off his skate. And then a clean steal by Colton Kirk and a feed out to Nolan. A lot of great jerseys there. Kicked forward by Jack Motes. Oh man, almost got it out front. Now an outlet pass. Colton Kirk back along with Motes. Cleared out of the zone. Eagles.
Offside.
Offside. And number 2 whining again on an obvious offside. There's no call that's not worthy of complaining and whining about, no matter how obvious for the school. Jack gave him a little shot there. Kobe with a hit. Kirk. Up ice to Eli. Poked away from him. Then got it forward enough for Kobe to tip it past that left defender. Smetana with the puck. That cross check. Threw it right back at him. Eli almost able to get around a couple guys. Then defenders clear it. Smetana with the bump. Threw 2 to the ground. They are not going to let that kid escape a touch without a punishment here on out, I'm sure. But clock winding down. We're down to 8 minutes left. Jack with another great hit. Eli with a hit. There's a big, huge smash by Jack. Eli with a bump. Oh, Kobe avoided a hit, and the kid cross-checked himself face first into the bench in front of his teammates. That was awesome. Now give away to Gage. To bounce it back to Conley with it. Conley threw one. Here comes. Oh, Conley got through the second guy, but then tied up a little bit. Give away. Creel. Shot. Right for Riley, and he scores! Riley Milko with his second of the night ties it up on the rebound. The goalie on a pretty benign shot from Gage Creel, but Riley in the right spot and roofed it. So high drama here at Joy Burns.
There's a lot going on there in the last 2 minutes, and I don't know if I really saw half of it. So
Yeah. Number 2 doing his normal thing, whining to the refs after every whistle.
I would like for the refs at some point say,
Shut
"All
up!
He's had enough to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear from you ever again."
Yeah. It's like, just play hockey. Stop whining, man. Riley, Conley, Riley. Into the zone. Oh, man, just past Henry, but Matt keeps it in the zone. Ends up with Henry. Swung back around. all the way down to Matt. Passes off the boards and missed by a little bit between Henry and Conley. Gage now with a hard wrap that is within reach of Riley, then bounced off. Went off of Conley's face, I think. Ended up being an unintentional. Nice job by Conley. What? No one ever touched it.
What? No one ever touched the puck.
What is that? Another terrible call by the refs.
What?
No one ever touched it. Conley intentionally did not touch it after bringing it down. Unless they say, yes, thank you,
I don't
Michelle.
know.
But I think that Colorado Academy touched it next, so it can't be a hand pass. Anyway, more nonsensical behavior from the Zebras. As always. Nolan takes a hit. That lines up with Logan. He tried to pass it out front. Sean is being interfered with by a defender there. Face-off dot. Now Marshall plays it off the boards for Nolan. Bounce him up into his chin. Got it back. Marshall throwing the body.
Oh.
He gets pounded. Got offside. As the puck was just kind of bouncing around that blue line.
A charge there. I don't know. Let's go, Green! They're letting them play. So there's been a lot of big hits.
There have.
So
Definitely a lot of big hits. Wow. Bounced up high right off the face-off. Down by the curling circles in the Mustangs end. Brought down by Marshall. He makes a nice play. Threw it in the zone. Forces the Mustangs to try to break out, which they do. Shot / pass missed the net. Marshall backs into a check there. He gives Sean Nickel on time to skate. He takes a big hit around the corner. Big elbow to the face. But, like you said, they're letting them play.
oh, they finally got them for one.
They finally got a super late hit on Colorado Academy.
Yeah. That hit on Marshall was way late.
Way late. So, Colorado Academy getting rattled. Pine Creek's been hitting them.
I would agree. that we have ramped up the physicality, and Colorado Academy, they have too, but I feel like they're the ones that are, after every play, chirping about something.
Yeah, there's 27 whining to the refs about the call.
Yeah, they're talking to them again. Go ahead.
Typical Colorado Academy policy. Every call. So it's Henry at the dot. That's a win. Smetana over to Eli. Eli walks in a little, has Henry in the slot. Go. Here's a breakaway for 2 on John. And a goal. Risky pass combo up top during the power play, and that's a shorthanded breakaway goal.
Yep. Well, the good news is we still got a minute 48 left in this power play.
Yeah, still on the power play for a minute 48. Conley gets it, throws it deep, chase it himself. Got a piece of it, unlucky bounce goes right to Colorado Academy. There's a one-on-one, Eli backing off, and then John saving it off the blocker. Conley steals it away from that guy. Here comes Conley. Little drop pass for Jack. Throws it deep for Conley's stick, but he's able to sweep it over to Riley. Oh, centering pass behind the target. And now a pass out to Jack. Now to Eli, he can carry into the zone. He does, and waits. They'll want to set this up. Goes all the way across to Jack. A little sauce from Eli for the one-timer missed. Down low to Nolan. Oh, this pass was past Henry. And Jack not able to get enough on it to stop. 39 seconds left in the PP. Drop for Nolan's got some speed coming up the line. Sheds number 2, then had it poked away. But then poked through and now out. Here's Mackay. Shot saved by John.
Let's go, Creek!
So I didn't see if he went in on his own accord or whatnot, but that puck should come outside the zone. They're the ones that knocked the net off.
.347 here in the third. Still in the power play for about 17 seconds. Oh, there's a shot by Moe for Nolan. We're kind of bid was just wide. Mackay not able to get enough of that. Here comes a chance that's blocked away by Colton Curtin. And he throws the body in. Ends up with the puck. Out to Hemmer. Hemmer's just lifted that up off of a flag.
Into the flag of Denver.
.311 left in the game, unless we go to overtime. Which is, of course, what the Eagles are hoping for now. Eli's out there with Conley and Kobe. Shot easily saved by John. Gage has it. Flipped it to the goal or to the blue line. Eli picked it up. The far side for Kobe. Can't quite get there. And cleared. Eli bumped there. There's Matt behind the net. Oh my goodness! That is a terrible play. That is so dangerous. That guy's got to be gone. Get that guy out of here. Get him out. And Matt is very hurt. Out of here. He's up on his feet though, thankfully. This has to be an ejection.
Well, they're giving Eli a penalty too. It looks like.
How could he be in the box? He's got to go to the locker room. That is absolute filth from Colorado Academy, number 28. And now we've got a penalty too? Are you kidding me? This place is a disgrace.
Well, they gave him a 5.
Yeah.
The problem is there's only 2:30 left in the game, so. Now, a whole lot of scenarios that could happen here.
I cannot believe Matt is up and okay after that.
Well, he's over there kind of rubbing his neck, but I guess 5, but no game misconduct.
That is absolutely inexcusable by the refs if they don't eject this clown.
Well, it's 4-on-4 for 2 minutes.
What was Eli's penalty?
We have no idea. Paul's asking, what was Eli's penalty? No clue. Maybe he
Eli
was
went
retaliating?
after him after he was hit. There was
Yeah.
a lot going on after whatever, but John is way out. They're going to pull him as soon as we get control of this puck. They're going to treat it like a power play.
But that was a face-off win by the Mustangs, so John will have to stay for now. Give away to Mackay, though. Now John comes. Mackay has to hold on to it. Did long enough. Now he shot. That was a miss.
All right, empty
Up
net.
though with Colton Kirk. He feeds it down low. We do have an open net, but we have 5-on-4 skaters. Jack's still with it. Goes to Henry. Got caught in his skates. Henry's still working it around. Nice moves. Out high to Kirk. Back to Henry. Henry out to Mackay. That bounced through his stick and out of the zone. Colton Kirk with it. His pass is all off target enough to.
I don't know why that wasn't icing.
Should have been icing. But it's a giveaway to Colton Kirk at the blue line. His shot, blockered out. Rebound attempt by Henry. It ends up right in his skates. He didn't have an idea it was there, though. And then it swung all the way around now. Didn't make it to the goal line. Minute 25 on the clock. Kai's there. Swings back around. It's Mackay, Riley, Henry. Mackay ran into Henry. Then Colton Kirk's pass is off target. Henry stole it, but now here's an empty netter. Just all kinds of miscommunication. Men trying to get out. That's kind of 3 of their 4 goals have just been on mistakes. Just silly mistakes.
Yeah.
Minute 5 left. Mike has come back from this type of situation before. We'll need another one. Need 2 goals in minute 5.
All right, we're going to call timeout here.
Will do.
Well, this is the formula it would take to beat Pine Creek, this strong a team. You get a goal stolen from you early. Should have been up 1-0, then 2-0 by the rest. Then a bunch of terrible calls in the midst. And some silly mistakes. And they got a really good goal scorer. He gets the puck in the wrong place. They'll bury it. And he has 3 times. It's a one-man team. That's what kind of stinks. This isn't really a team. This is Hollywood too.
You've got to always be aware of where he is on the ice.
Yeah.
So when he's killing penalties, you can't pass by him. You know, you can't. Just those little things to be aware of what you're doing.
Yeah. Props to their goalie. He's played real well.
He has. Their goalie has definitely a major resurgence from the last time we saw him. I assume it's the same kid.
Yeah, probably. Well, if the result holds, that gives Pine Creek 1 loss. These will be teams that will likely be high seeds in the playoffs as long as they finish their seasons out.
One thing hopefully it's happening is like their goalie down there is like celebrating right now. We had all these fans walk by like, great game, way to go today. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
let's go.
Yeah.
We did this against Lewis Palmer. Let's do it again.
And against Chatfield. Empty net for Pine Creek. Need a face-off win from Riley. He's been very good at the dot today. Lots of wins. Want it forward. Conley on the move. That's a clearance and then out of the zone. 55 seconds. We need 2 quickly, so Riley will carry. Get in on his own. Hooked a little bit. Wheels around.
Gotta get to the
He's
net.
got Nolan. Nolan's shot went off of bodies in front, sadly. And now an empty net attempt is going to be icing.